Good afternoon. Welcome back to Cooking Up a Story. I missed everyone for about a month, so I'm back now and we are looking at books for the fall. Today I chose something very interesting. It's called Bad Apple, and it's a tale about friendship. Does anybody know what that word friendship means? We'll find out more about that in just a few moments. It was written by Edward Hemingway. It was copywritten in 2012, and it was published by Putnam's Publishing Company in New York City. So let's see why he is called a bad apple. Mac was a good apple, nice and red and juicy. He shared his toys with all of his apples, helping Granny Smith pick up her art class, and loved to dive fearlessly into the watering hole. But one Sunday afternoon, Mac could bob for hours. Does anybody know what bob is? That means bouncing up and down in the water. Doesn't that sound awesome? Can anybody find a butterfly? Yep, way up there at the top. One cloudy day, Mac would reach for a perfect pillar of green grass and take a long nap. In his dreams, he was always sunny. But one day, as Mac lay sleeping, it began to rain. Soon, all the little critters in the earth around him poked their heads out to look for higher ground. Some of them found safety under the large toadstool. Others creeped onto the stones and pebbles. But one small worm had another idea. A worm. When Mac woke up, he was covered in raindrops, and he wasn't alone. You won't believe the dream I just had. A funny little worm was tickling me right here. Could you find out where he got tickled? Yep, look at it right above the leaf. He's pointing to it. Do you guys like to be tickled? And now I can't seem to get him out of his head. It was you. And that's how Mac met Will. Will showed Mac how to fly a kite, how to fly it all by himself, and play in the dirt. He loved making a mess. Do we like to make messes, but then we have to clean them up, don't we? Mac took his new friend to the watering hole to clean off. He couldn't remember a better day. He has a friend now. Until he took Willie to the orchard. He's got worms. Look at Mac. Ew. Mac has rotten apple syndrome. I'm not rotten. I'm quite sweet. And actually, well, off they left. They were making fun of him. That's not very nice. Will cheered Mac up by reading aloud from some of his favorite novels. He was a bit of a bookworm. Mac liked the adventure stories best. He also liked it when Will finished his sentences for him. The most exciting part is when the pirates, da 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 da, find treasures in the dirt. But the next day it happened again. Ha 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 ha! It's a bad apple. Ugh, worm. Oh my goodness. They're not being very friendly, are they? And no one in the orchard would play with them, not even the crab apples. Crab apples can be so mean. Bad apple. That night, the two friends sat alone on the grass without saying a word. In the morning, Will was nowhere to be found. You are a good apple, he carved in the dirt. Uh-oh, where did the worm go? Oh no. Mac went back to play with his orchard friends, diving fearlessly into the watering hole and painting in Granny Smith's class. But nothing was the same. Who did he miss? He missed his friend, Willie. There was a hole in Mac that couldn't be filled. Not a big hole, just a teeny tiny little one. You know, a small hole just big enough to fit. To fit what? And nobody finished his sentence. Oh, he looks so sad. Mac had to find Will. He searched low, he searched high, and anything in between. Oh, he searched in the dirt around the watering hole, and just then he had given up hope. Poor Mac. He gave up hope finding his little friend. He looked up in the sky. Way up in the sky. Look. Did he find anything? No. Oh, wow. Look what he found. He found a kite and he found someone very special. See him right there? His little friend reading a book on the hill. Mac knew he'd rather be a bad apple with Will than a sad apple without him. I was hoping I could. Help me turn these pages. How did we know? Because we will always be a good apple in my book. We're always good apples. Good and happy. And there's nothing bad about that. Having a worm as a friend. What a great book, huh? I hope you enjoyed today's book and looking forward to next week when we'll talk more about apples. I have a question for you. When you open up your apple, how many seeds are generally in one apple? Find out on Facebook along with a great recipe that correlates with the book. Enjoy and have a wonderful day.